Hi everyone, how you doing? It's a bit of a warm night here in Manchester actually. I think it's going to rain. But I thought I'd do tonight all about sort of calming your dog for fireworks night, as I've just finished last week the Calm Your Dog for Fireworks Night challenge. And so I thought I'd cover a little bit from there really. So I'm Dr. Helen. I'm an A&E doctor and an advocate for integrative wellness. I'm also an animal aromatherapy specialist, and I love to use essential oils to support the health and well-being of myself and my pets, and helping educate people to do the same for their family, human or animal. I am also training to be a behaviourist as well, which is topical for tonight's episode. So if you like what you're listening to, I would really love it if you would either hit the subscribe or the follow button so I can carry on creating more content, and let me know in the comments what you'd like to know about. Now, would you like to get essential oils into your life? Why not book in for a free chat with me, or come to one of my classes to find out how oils can support you or maybe your family, whether that's human or pet, or maybe you've got oils but you don't know how to use them for either of that group. Then I can also do general overviews or consultations as well, so you are using everything safely and effectively as well. So drop me a message and we can chat about what option is best for you. So calm your dog for fireworks. I can guarantee that a couple of weeks before fireworks night, so in the UK, for those of you international, we have a fireworks night to celebrate Guy Fawkes night, when Guy Fawkes tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament. So it's called Fireworks Night, Guy Fawkes Night, or Bonfire Night. Lots of fireworks, and it's a problem for a lot of people with dogs, anxious dogs, and also other animals as well. So it's a bit of a problem. So it is really important that we try and address that, so we're not pushing our dogs into this sort of toxic stress level. Now, as I was saying, guaranteed a couple of nights before fireworks night, I will get a flurry of inquiries for people wanting essential oils to help their pets. And it's too late by then. Now, although the oils have a massive therapeutic benefit, and you really, for things like behavior, you want to pair essential oils and behavior modifications to get maximum benefit. And unfortunately, this is not what's done. Now, I just did my Calm Your Dog for Fireworks Night challenge, and over the past year, because I usually do a webinar, and this was the first year I've actually offered this as a challenge, and it was a sort of a 5-day challenge with a bonus day with a Q&A, and it was really great fun. I had a lot of fun with the people that were in it. And when I was doing it over the past year, when people have contacted me about fireworks, I've always asked them certain questions, and I did with the people who'd joined as well, and particularly about what they'd used already. And so the challenge featured several different areas: noise desensitization, calming body wear, treats, obviously, food, and also games. And we paired all that with scent as well, because scent is so powerful, because our dogs do live in a scent-driven world. And a lot of the time people say, oh, I've tried noise desensitization, and it doesn't work. And they'd also say that about calming wear as well. And I'd say, okay, so how have you introduced that to your dog? How have you done that with your dog? And I can guarantee, everyone was sort of saying, oh yeah, they'd got the CD like a couple of weeks before fireworks night, put it in, but it didn't help. And even if they've got it longer, they've either not been consistent at it, or they've not been working at the right sort of stress level. So first of all, just to put this into context, I live in the centre of Manchester, so I can hear traffic here. If I stop talking, I can hear the traffic on the road. So my dog Inca was scared of the traffic. Now, she lived in a house where she heard traffic all the time, but as we got closer to it, she would get scared of it. So I had to take it really slow to introduce her to those noises, gradually. And it actually took me 8 months, and that was sort of 5 minutes several times a week. It wasn't every day, because we did other things. We went out for longer walks, but probably we did maybe 4 to 5 times a week, and introduced it to her. And it was very slow. Now, that's even with a background, a white noise of traffic, slow. Now, most people don't allow enough time. They're doing it like 2-3 weeks before. The other thing is as well, they're not introducing it at a short enough duration or a low enough volume. And you've got to do things gradually with your dogs to build resilience. And it's also important that you work at the right part of the stress continuum. So we have sort of normal stress, which is what, for example, we get up in the morning and we do our normal behaviors. And then we have like maybe a tolerable stress where we are exercising. So today I went out for a canicross run. So my normal run I'm running. That was tolerable stress, but I want to get faster. I want to get fitter. I want to get those hills better. So I have to push myself in order to make that progress. So I have to push myself up the tolerable stress level towards the toxic end of that stress level. And so that was things like doing hill sprints. So I would do my hill sprints, and then I would do a recovery thing where we went downhill, then hill sprints, recovery. And so all the time I'm pushing that, because that's building my cardiovascular system, it's improving my stroke volume, and ultimately it's helping to get me fitter. And that's the same when we're working at something emotional. Small little exposures to things and at a safe level is going to help build new neural pathways. Now, our brain is as plastic, and our dogs have a certain reaction to whatever it is. For example, being in a field, we can walk around the edge of the field, we build a path. Say we want to think, well, let's build a new path. It's not just going to take one walk across the field to build that path. It's multiple walks across that field daily, several times a week, several times a month, to build that path. And it's exactly the same when we're working on something in the brain. So it's all about being consistent with the behavior, working at the right level in the stress continuum, and doing it for duration. Sometimes you might do 5 minutes and you might have to drop down as you increase the volume. There's lots of different ways to do it. And then obviously all that we were pairing with calming essential oils as well, which we have used in a sort of the correct way to introduce them so they've got an odor memory of calmness. We don't do those things together, we do them separately and then add it in. So it's all a layered approach. And it was the same thing with sort of the thunder coats as well. And then we added in food and we added in games as well. And so it's a really multifaceted approach to helping your dog for fireworks night. So if you want to know more about the challenge, do click on the link, pop to my website and have a look and have a read about it. And it tells you what we do on each day. Now it is recorded, but it's all there, and I'm jumping in the group to sort of check everyone's doing their homework. So there's homework every day as well, and to answer questions, because we did a Q&A, and there'll be another Q&A so I can answer any ongoing questions. And this is going to continue until the end of the year. Okay, because we've also got obviously New Year's Eve coming up. But the key is really, if you want to have changes with your dogs, you do need to put the work in, but it literally can be just 5 minutes a day. And we're going to be pairing all those things with calming exercises. And so with this gradual approach, we can build resilience in our dogs, which is the key to helping them overcome their anxiety towards whether it's traffic or fireworks or other dogs or whatever it is. So hope that gives you a bit more information about how best to do it. Let me know if you've got any comments. Oh, thank you. So I'm just gonna show Judy's beautiful comment here. This is the great program. I've already witnessed improvements in my dogs with lower stress targets. So I am really chuffed with that. Thank you so much, Judy. I really appreciate your comment. That's absolutely wonderful. Thank you. So brilliant way to end the live. So as always, got any questions, want to learn more, drop me a message. Don't Facebook message me if you're on Facebook, because the new pages is a complete nightmare. So not through my pages. There is a contact thing, or just do it through my website or my email, and through this link. As you can see, there's a little contact button there, and that goes through my website, so you can be guaranteed I'll get the message, because Facebook is playing a little difficulty at the moment. So stay safe, everyone. Stay well. Bye.